damogus won that pick. I haven't actually verified that, but I'm just assuming because there's no way he would lose that, right?
Yeah, exactly. Probably, given game has quite a lot of misses, so damogus should be getting that.
damogus did FC that in the end. 986k on Hybrid 2. Very, very strong score. Probably one of the highest that we'll see. I don't think we're going to see very highs, like really high accuracies on that map. So 986 going to be for sure in the high end. So actually, I mean, the hybrids damogus is looking very strong on.
Yeah, but those are all the hybrids. All that's left is just the rice.
We're just left with the rice tier. I think before the chat scrolled up, we saw an exclamation point roll, which rice pick was going to be a pick.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There it is.
I mean, like,
out of 100 for some reason.
But yeah, I was just kind of thinking to myself then, like, if these are the kind of scores that damogus is getting on the supposed weakness, I was just thinking, like, how is this a losers bracket match? But then I went up and looked at it, and it was like, oh yeah, he first Luca first round.
Yeah, that's
an unfortunate
matchup.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, my weakness is Spears, and then you verse John Spears.
Yeah. Yeah, Luca really in like some of the early stages definitely has really good accuracy as well when it comes to those picks. So unfortunate matchup, but I can assume that damogus would scale quite well with later pools if we do get to that point. Of course, this one being an elimination match. Rice 6 is
the pick.
Rice 5 is a lawnwake.
This one is a doozy.
Be glad that this is not the OD 9.1.
Oh yeah. Lower OD edit here.
I knew it was an edit, just not which way.
Yeah, but definitely, I mean, a familiar mapping name even for you there, Lusty.
Yeah, I remember that name.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh.
Oct 4.
Damn, Awkward can map flashbulb, huh?
I don't think Oct was born back when you were commentating, Lusty.
True. Well, this map probably existed back when I was commentating. Or actually, probably more of a modern version, but this song definitely did exist.
Oh, the song was definitely around.
Oh, the song is back like 2000 something.
The map was uploaded more recently, but is it an older map or?
It is back. It existed back in 2010.
Yeah. Okay, this is definitely an older map then.
Lawnwake,
because I don't like even like most of I Like XD's like more recent uploads are also just like really old maps that just got ported over recently, right?
Yeah, they're all ports.
Yeah, they're all ports.
Here we go. Straight back into it, like nothing happened. Let's see. The first actual rice pick of this supposed rice matchup so far with 5th pick. And we're seeing the first one out the gates. GamingFire with the higher accuracy on the easier sections.
Wait, these are some sick ratios. Whoa. 99.94, even in the easy section, still gonna be dropping at some point, but still a very, very comfortable start there.
What if it just didn't though?
Well, the burst.
It seems to not really be dropping that much.
Yeah, I mean, that's what it feels like commentating MWC these days. It's like, yeah, you're not gonna keep that ack, and then they just do, and it's like, huh.
They can do this. They make them like that now, huh?
Yeah. We're seeing more and more like 99.95s now. It's like, huh, what? How?
That is unfair.
But yeah, a little bit of an advantage.
Sections.
Yes, still for GamingFire though. With the advantage, damogus actually finds the miss. Hold on, this might be a chance for GamingFire to win one on the rice. Still with the accuracy lead as well. damogus drops all the way down to 99.6.
There's a messy drop there. Big news for GamingFire fans if you're in the crowd. Big miss for damogus.
Big news for all the YouTube fans out there.
Exactly. More subscribers coming in.
You go into a bit more quieter section here. We can see just how big the score lead is. 13,000 points here. Accuracy and combo lead for GamingFire. We'll see if they can hold it on the last third of the map.
And the good thing is that GamingFire also changed their keyboard as well, so no other issues rising up from that.
Yeah, definitely a good decision. After a few of those points, actually only one of the points was really determined by the keyboard, but still one too many, you know.
Yeah, it's a very costly pick as well. It's one they could have maybe taken the point on. If they take this point, they might have been 4-1. But we're seeing the last section here. Can GamingFire hold on to this 12,000 point lead? I think it's going to be the case with a 99.8 accuracy, only dropping 0.1% from the intro. 993k for GamingFire there.
That's so clean.
Oh, 200.
Really clean ratio as well. Just 1-200 both players. The single miss for damogus, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because actually GamingFire with the better ratio.
Now that is very impressive. It looks like this might be closer than we anticipated on the Rice picks here.
And maybe not damogus with a clear advantage after all. But we'll see because other picks obviously going to be fairly different. Maybe a straightforward pick might be the play if damogus wants to try and really sharpshoot the ratio in Rice 2 or something like that.
Or Rice 4, maybe.
I think I know what's going to happen, and it starts with
Rice
an exclamation point.
Yep.
Never mind.
Oh, no, yeah.
We're going to
Rice 4,
column lock world.
Column lock world. Nah, it's too slow to be column lock, though.
Oh, I can show you. I can show you something.
Yeah, actually, Nifa, skill issue.
Yeah,
Just
if you're
get
as
better
bad
at
as I
column
am,
locking.
you can column lock anything.
No, this isn't like the LN column lock in the score V2, V1, whatever that is.
But this one I'm expecting very high accuracies. If we were seeing ratios that strong on Lawnwake, then we should be seeing even higher ones here. Looking at the 99.95s or so on a map like this.
Yeah.
It's the classic chord jack syndrome, where if it's just too slow, then like if it's in your comfort zone, you just act like crazy. There's no challenge.
Yeah. That's the thing as well. Some players have very large comfort zones at this stage.
Yeah. It's also packaged with
2025.
OD9 as well. It's a much higher OD just to compensate.
Yeah, a very high OD, but it shouldn't be too hard to ratio anyway. The OD shouldn't affect things too much.
Yeah, we can already see at the gates a 992
Oh,
is
yeah.
not enough to be in first place.
I mean,
Oh, now they're both
actually-
dropping, actually. damogus rushing a little bit there, and actually, GamingFire looks a little bit tighter with these, the hit error bar there.
More 300s on the damogus side there, actually. GamingFire is taking just slight of a lead.
Yes, GamingFire seemingly stabilized a little bit. Is going to be able to hit that 99.9 soon, maybe. Or maybe not.
Soon enough, maybe. To jump through lane to the quad. Okay, yeah, 99.9 just across for GamingFire. That should be okay. At least it's getting bigger though. Just a slide.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle of margins here. As long as both players can hold on, you can see it just swinging back and forth as a player hits a note slightly too early, and it gives them a score lead for a second there.
200 for damogus. Drops the SS, and now it's a whole 0.1% here of accuracy lead for GamingFire, managing to stabilize at the 99.91.
See if they can hold on to the V1 SS here on GamingFire's side. It'll be a point to them if that's the case. Potentially, it's going to be very difficult to recover the accuracy.
Oh, that's a lot of 200.
Another 200 for damogus there. Now 99.7% accuracy. It's going to take a drop from GamingFire to swing this, and coming out to the closing bit here.
That is,
And that's it.
Yep, 99, almost 97k.
That's a good ratio, almost 2-digit even. And yeah, the 4 200s and 1 100, but the ratio already decided this one. GamingFire showing actually stronger rice ability. Maybe damogus was the one that needed to ban the rice.
Yeah, dire straits here for damogus, match point. But I will say the remaining picks in Rice are very speed focused, so it could be a boon for damogus here. These last few picks.
Dude, on my screen, I was losing by 20k when he had 997.
What do you mean, like 1,017,000? That you
I was
had?
about to give up. You had 99.90 act. What do you mean losing by 20k?
Bro was competing with auto mode and was like,
Yo.
I might give up.
Thought, damn, Damogus is really on track for like a
2 mil.
1,020,000.
2 million.
God damn.
Our helpful and infinitely patient ref has decided to tell them which maps are left now.
Infinite patience.
Yes. Damogus actually saying
And it's
that
not
they're
enough.
AFK.
Right, it's fine. Wow.
Imagine you just like, yeah, let's run it back. Whatever.
Okay,
Nice
race 3.
Jailbreak,
Huh.
okay. Leaving 2 bangers for the last picks.
Yeah, it's going to be an absolute romp if we get there.
Definitely one of the longer side of the pick. 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Like the tournament life here.
Yeah, this is GamingFire's chance to just kind of run away with the match. Has performed very well, honestly, so far. The accuracy has been on point. And damogus needs to kind of tighten up a little bit on the accuracy side of things. Because if GamingFire keeps full comboing with these kind of ratios, then it's just going to be game over.
Yeah, it's been very competitive. 1 or 2 drops here has been deciding points, basically, other than the SV opener. It's been incredible. Well, I mean, the SV technically was incredibly close, but not for the reasons you would imagine. Potentially, the last map of the match. 4-2 for GamingFire. Can they close it out with this pick as their pick as well, or can damogus come back on the rice pick? Already slight accuracy drops from damogus, but nothing to write home about just yet.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the accuracy is already back to tied. Damogus has been doing really well with the ratio since that opening. And now pretty much the same. We'll wait until we see any act drops happen later on, but both players holding in the 99.9 range.
Yeah, the opener for this map is quite lenient. It's until we get into the actual meat of the map that we're going to see some interesting things happen, I reckon.
Oh, Damogus struggling with the LNs.
Of course.
Yeah, the LN 200 release.
Here we go. Going into some the quote-unquote mixed rice.
So far, it's actually kind of stellar accuracy for GamingFire, just holding on to, well, basically 99.9 across almost every other patterns in this.
Yeah, Damogus still recovering from that earlier LN 200. And is going to kind of manage to hit the high 99.8s. I'm not sure if he'll be able to hit the 99.9 at this rate again. So is kind of relying on GamingFire to find some kind of slip up in this second half now if we get into it.
Yeah, and the score at the bottom flickering is quite misleading. It's because damogus is slightly leading and GamingFire is slightly dragging on the hit errors here. But accuracy is definitely GamingFire's favor, just by a little bit. That is honestly just that 1-200 that's making all the difference here.
Oh, it's kind of dropping a little bit there for GamingFire.
Yeah, a little bit of accuracy drop. It's actually evening up here. It's going to be very close accuracy-wise if both players hold on. Slight...
Oh! That's a 200!
That's going to give the lead to damogus here. In the last quarter of the map, can they hold on to the combo and the accuracy here?
Oh god, it's so close though. 99.81 still for GamingFire even after the act drop. And damogus does drop a bit of act as well. 99.84. This is 0.04% difference is all that separates them.
It's so close. Oh. Any drop from like either player is going to seal the deal, I feel.
The mini jacks.
1,000 points difference.
It's going to be so close.
It's kind of funny that damogus179 is on the LN, and everything else, he just kind of aced it.
We're coming out to the close here. Are they going to hold on? There's really no change in accuracy. A
200.
little bit of drops from damogus though.
Oh my god, it's oh my god,
GamingFire.
Oh my god, damogus dropped a couple 200s there. That almost completely tied up the score. But just at the very last possible pattern, it feels like the last possible note to miss on. That was the
like a
undoing.
divine mandate came in and said you will you will drop the slider. You will continue to play.
And we go on to the last pick. That was the break point that damogus needed. Now has to win on one of the last 2 remaining maps. And honestly, looking at how that one went, maybe Rice 1 has to be the pick. I don't think you want to be Rice 2ing here against GamingFire.
These are the 2 maps I thought would be pick 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's real. That is real.
And one of them isn't even going to be picked.
Well, GamingFire has the potential to pick Hybrid 3 in an indirect way. By just losing.
Yeah.
Okay, it is jump stream.
Rise 2, the jump stream pick. I feel like this is going to kind of play into some of GamingFire's strengths as well. They have been really strong at some of the more straightforward patterns when it comes to the ratio, but we'll see. This one is 205 BPM, which should be very comfortable for both of the players as far as jump stream is concerned. What? Neither of these players know the song. Oh my god. I played this in standard. I know this song from standard, he says, and then
is that
surely everyone knows this song.
In the YouTube comments, I know this song from Osu.
Yeah. Not on this, come on, surely. This is why people make fun of Osu players.
Osu players will relate.
Hands up if you're here from Osu. Okay, anyway, going into the final pick.
Oh, wait, hang on.
Oh, rough start from
200.
damogus. Wait, that's not good in a map like this because this is a very straightforward map. Like, just jump stream is gonna be rare to see people drop 200s later on in this this map.
I mean,
yeah, that's a very early drop. See, it's already making a difference in the score lead this early on a 500-point score lead.
Look how fast damogus is rising right now.
Oh god, yeah, damogus ratio is kind of slaying it right now. GamingFire 99.87, damogus reaching that 99.8 themselves, so not too far apart. As long as he keeps rising there, should be able to match GamingFire by the end of the map.
Yeah, the gap is slightly closing. The 200 is still slightly relevant, but it's gonna... Oh! No, I thought I saw a 200, and I'm just...
yeah, it's just very dangerously late, I think, for damogus, it seems like. Oh, it's actually rising now.
Oh, it is rising.
A lot faster, actually.
Getting into the straightforward patterns. Feels like GamingFire is dropping in accuracy as well. Now it's within 0.01, just about.
It's getting so close. It's getting so close. They're basically tied. It's just that 1/200 of the first note.
Okay. It's a lot of 300s.
They're tied now.
damogus getting the 200 means that the ratio is better for damogus though. So that means over time, this is going to slowly swap over. damogus is in a 100-point lead.
Oh,
there's not even a lead even.
It's so small a lead, but it might just be enough if both players keep playing like this. It might be a 3-digit point lead if they keep playing. If they hold on for the rest of the map. It's
even worse. Oh god.
Oh my god, they've stabilized at these accuracies.
They're not moving.
They're not moving at all. 99.85 versus 99.84. And we get into the last section of the map. 300.
There's a 200
difference here.
There's a 200. Oh, it's a 200 for GamingFire. It's we're almost in the 4-digit lead for damogus. It might be going to tiebreaker if they can hold on here on the accuracy.
Oh my god.
15 seconds of the chart.
Can they do it? I think it's sealed the deal.
Oh, don't say anything yet. Don't say. We saw what happened on the SV.
Don't say anything. Don't even blink.
5 seconds left.
Oh my god.
It's dropped so much.
But the Gaming Fire missed again. That is what happens there. That was such an opportunity at the end. Damogus dropped
three 200s on it, but there was 3 misses for Gaming Fire to seal the deal. Oh my god.
That was insane, but the comeback has happened. Damogus managing to force this tiebreaker out.
The
Here we
second tiebreaker of this week.
Oh, we've been having so many tiebreakers this tournament.
This
actually insanely
This
blessed.
match has given you everything. You could see. You could see.
No, it's just given us everything.
It's giving you everything.
It's giving me everything.
How do you evolve from a SV opener into something like this? That's just wild to me.
It's given us everything except Rice 1. But it feels like no type of map has really benefited one player or the other. Like the hybrids were kind of split. The LN was really, really close, decided by a single miss, and all the Rices have also been like split 50-50.
We've only seen a big score lead on the SV.
That was 3,000 points though.
There's not even an SV.
No,
on this
you can't. That's disingenuous.
SV was 3,000 points technically.
With a fail.
He let
With
go
a
of his
fail.
keyboard, basically. He said, I'm done.
But looking at the point leads, I mean, it's been within a few thousand points pretty much every single map except for the Hybrid 2. Hybrid 2 was also the keyboard issues though from Gaming Fire. So without those keyboard issues, this is going to be a very close map. I actually have no idea who's going to come out on top, but maybe whoever kind of has a little bit more physicality in the tank might have a bit of an advantage being able to maintain combo through these.
Here we go.
Yeah, and this is definitely a step up as well with every department, especially I'm looking at the LNs for this one.
I thought you were going to say especially SV though.
I'm looking at the schlongs for this one.
Oh
not
yeah, the
SV.
schlongs coming out.
Oh my god. Not the word.
Hypothetical
Laur drop.
question.
We got
Is that banned vernacular in the MWC?
No, it's not.
Oh, yes.
No.
I was going to say, Laur drop here, we actually do have the exact 3 people in this voice call right now responsible for popularizing that term.
True. I actually watched that clip back. Not recently.
Back in the
Oh my
day,
God.
but really nice starts from both players. A bit of an early start for Damogus. 99.77. Gaming Fire is going to be playing catch up a little bit in this accuracy, but both players still with the full combo.
I've never seen people play full inverse on this, and apparently they just destroyed it.
I mean, I feel like that's the case with a lot of these, like, quote-unquote Rice players, like the new gen
Cortex.
Rice players
God.
now tend to actually do very well in, like, dense LN sections when the maps get harder.
So why did they ban it then?
Map's
Wasn't
not hard
dense
enough. Yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't dense enough.
This
But
is
these-
so close, actually. There's like a never mind. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Why did I speak?
Every time Lusty says it's close, that's
Exactly.
the cue. And it's going to be Gaming Fire finding the first miss. Damogus still with the full combo, and that was quite a significant accuracy drop as well, down to 99.4. But is going to be slowly bringing that back up again throughout this Rise section.
Will this be the day Damogus is gaming right now?
I
Especially now that the 200 LNs.
Am I allowed to talk on the state of the game, or is it forbidden now?
Go.
Go.
Oh, I'm worried. Oh, we're seeing a lot of 200s as well from Gaming Fire on these more complicated LM patterns here. It's very surprising. Oh, and another drop as well. It's gonna be.
Oh, that was a big act drop as well, down to 99.2. That was a whole 0.2% drop of accuracy there.
CB rush there.
Damogus drops a bit of accuracy down to 99.6, but still, importantly, has that full combo, has that accuracy lead now growing more and more as Gaming Fire does drop a little bit lower. 11,000 points is actually a really significant point lead when it's a 4-minute long map like this.
So you're telling me that damogus is struggling on regular picks and apparently FC's the tiebreaker?
That is crazy. What do you do?
I mean, this is not a pick you're expected to FC. GamingFire is just going to have to hope that damogus does find a few misses here or there at some point. But we are in the last third of the map now. So running out of time, kind of, for this lead to be clawed back.
Yeah, it's going to take something quite drastic from damogus to actually pull this back for GamingFire. It's a 13,000 point lead, which I think will actually require like a pretty nasty break or multiple breaks in this last quarter here. We will see if damogus can hold on. A few accuracy drops, but from both players, but it's just not going to move the needle that much, ultimately, just because of this combo lead.
Yeah, damogus can afford quite a few 200s as much as he wants, really.
Yeah.
This accuracy lead is fairly well padded. About a 0.3%, even with damogus dropping a little bit more accuracy, not going to matter that much. It's 4,000 combo. And now's the LN section. Here's the section that you would expect someone to drop something on either way.
They're both just steamrolling through it. It's like it's nothing.
I cannot believe this.
There's like there's a few 200s here and there, but it's like nothing. It's just those drops, and we're coming into the end of the map here, and I think it's another GamingFire. It's on the wrong side of the screen.
Very messy drop there once more. Still holds on to the. Oh no, not the keyboard.
Oh,
no, not this again.
Oh my gosh! No. We end how we began.
We end how we began. This is a poetic match.
That's an FC. That is an FC by damogus.
Oh
wow.
My God, damogus.
99.5% accuracy FC on the tiebreaker. 23 200s. I don't even know what's happening on the other side of the screen.
It's like a really dramatic elimination animation.
They actually killed him.
Wow.
Like Squid Game style.
But actually, incredible tiebreaker score here from damogus. And I think well-deserved moving forward in the losers bracket. GamingFire really close to beating out, finding the upset against damogus. That would have been an incredible match as well, but unfortunately losing out by the slimmest of margins in the end in some of those picks. And damogus will move forward to week 4. There is not going to be a second match because this is the A bracket.
That match could have gone either way, really. There was so close for every pick. There was just a few misses here and there that decided everything, basically.
How fitting would be that this is the match that has the most technical issues, but apparently it just goes into a tiebreaker for it's just very unexpected to see.
Yeah, but congratulations here.
Yeah, congratulations. I was gonna say I did not expect this to go to tiebreaker. I thought, especially with the double LN ban, I thought there would be a clear winner on the rice picks, and it would just go like 5-2 or something.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, given how well damogus was playing in the qualifiers, I kind of thought the same thing. But GamingFire came into play with some pretty outstanding ratios, so that's just how it goes. And we can see results of other matches that we had happen at the same time there. Not Nick beating out Komodo there in the B bracket, and Willow winning by default against Selski. I think both of those were losers bracket matches as well.
I believe so.
Oh,
yes.
There's the
confirmed
matchup there.
A confirmed matchup, Eplop versus Not Nick, going to be happening in the losers bracket, happening tomorrow. And still have another conditional to be decided here. Willow is going to be versus the winner of OverXD versus DDDDGGGG PPP 999.
Yeah, it's kind of funny though that I should mention that Iplop's winning on 2 tiebreakers apparently, so maybe this is the all tiebreakers.
Dude, Eplop's journey there has been really funny, and that's let's look at this. GG Snipes and Almanar.
Oh wow, he's taking out
tiebreaker.
He's taking out. He's going to the retirement home with a gun. Like
yeah. Eplop just the old person slayer.
And not only that, bringing them to tiebreaker as well. Like
yeah, I mean, honestly, very pleasantly surprised with some of the older players coming back and still kind of coming out with a fight, you know.
That's right. 2026. See me on there.
Hell yeah.
DNF. DNQ did not qualify.
Me for real, but okay, we have one more match that's going to be at 10 UTC. That is in 1 hour. That's going to be the aforementioned OverXZ versus the DGP lots of letters person. And then that is going to be all for today. We're going to have another set of streams tomorrow, starting with Jokey versus Full Hair. I really want to watch that, actually. I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to be at work. That's so sad.
Yeah, it's like 17 now. I mean, it's 2 UTC, so it's essentially at least around the same time as the first match showing up in the at least for every day, really.
Yeah, but make sure we come back. You guys stay tuned at 10 UTC in 1 hour for this next match. We will see you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take care.